Uplift, Conversations with Visionaries, is an inspiring interview series showcasing the journeys of successful entrepreneurs who not only excel in their fields, but also use their success as a force for positive change. Welcome, everyone, to another episode of Uplift. I have Lorraine with me. We are going to share another incredible visionary, her story, and our goal, as you know, is to inspire you, the entrepreneur who is full of passion. You know you have a gift to share. Doesn't matter where you've been, doesn't matter what you're going through. We're going to highlight that you can achieve incredible things and you can do incredible things with your life. Welcome to the show, Lorraine.
Thank you for having me here. I'm excited.
I'm excited too. I love these conversations. They're very inspiring. And I like to start with one of your greatest accomplishments because I think that excites people the most. Everybody has goals and dreams and aspirations, and it's exciting to connect with people's energy when they're sharing their big wins. So, what do you think is one of your proudest accomplishments to date in your life and in your business?
My greatest accomplishment is my life, really, because I've never actually imagined my life to be the life that it is now. Having said that, like back in the day, I used to be an absolute introvert. So for an absolute introvert to suddenly have the success of being this, super confident person in speaking on stages, speaking with people, helping people, like to me, that's a huge accomplishment.
I love that. And as an introverted person myself, I completely get that. And I am sure that there's a pretty substantial percentage of our audience right now who also considers themselves to be introverted, shy, maybe insecure. And I I think I read that you used to have a stuttering problem. Is that correct?
Yes, I used to. Actually, I still do from time to time. And it was a question that I actually asked, one of my coaches. It's like, how do you deal with it? And he used to have JT Fox. He used to have this really, really bad stuttering issue. But the thing is, with me, is training yourself, and it's all about confidence. It's pretending and fooling your mind that you are this confident person. So that was how I managed with that. And but the thing is, because of my background in entertainment and in music, I mastered the art of the pauses. So if you're a person that doesn't talk a lot, it's visualizing your person as a confident person and speaking out as if you are the audience. So it's visualizing the person you would like to listen to, the person that you would like to see. And on top of that, with the pauses, it helps you concentrate and think ahead of time.
I love that. Now, you probably have had some challenges in your life as well. We all have. What was one of the lowest points in your life?
The lowest point for me, there are a couple, but I think the lowest point, which was also a great point actually, the lowest point for me was losing my six figures life savings to an online scam. And but taking it apart, because for me everything happens for a reason. So for that to happen actually led me towards being more than I thought I could be. So it was actually a shove from the path that I was taking, the journey that I was taking in my life, to actually realizing that maybe I am created for something better. So for me, although it may seem like it's the lowest point, I think it was like a big, huge shove from the universe saying, no, this is the wrong place you're supposed to be. You're supposed to head towards this direction.
I wholeheartedly agree. And I've had this conversation already with guests. It is one of those catalyzing moments that changes the trajectory of our life. And it may not feel like it when we're going through it, but when you look back in retrospect, you do see what an incredible blessing it actually was to go through that challenge.
Yeah, and the thing is, like with people, like human beings, we've got two ways of how we deal with challenges. We can let it affect us negatively, or we can take that as a lesson of, maybe this is not the way that I should be living my life, or maybe that's not the way I should be doing things. Maybe there's something different. Maybe it's the universe telling us that we are, on a wrong path and we should be doing something better, or how can we do something better?
So good. So my last question for you, Lorraine, is how you are giving back now that you've created a successful life for yourself. How are you able to give back in ways that perhaps you couldn't in the past?
I've always been giving back. I've been lucky enough to be brought up by parents that have instilled that with me. So, I grew up with, going into orphanages, the old folks homes and things like that. And for me, it's something that I really love doing. But for for me personally, I wanted to do something even bigger. So last year, actually, I started my first non-profit project in bringing a whole bunch of donated instruments and materials to Nepal, a school in Nepal, where I started a music program, and I taught the teachers how to teach and run the program. It was the biggest thing that for me was the biggest goal that I had to achieve in terms of giving back to the community. But the thing is, that's not just a one-off project. It's a project that I foresee in future where I do this exact same thing in different parts of the world and different parts of the state.
That's beautiful. I want to thank you so much for sharing your time with us today. Your story, your journey is incredibly inspiring. And I just want to acknowledge you for being an amazing human being. And I want to thank you so much for sharing your message with everyone today.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you to everyone tuning in. If you haven't already subscribed, make sure you do so. We are doing this for you. So make sure you check out all of these amazing individuals on Uplift. And until next time, we will see you in another episode.